YouTube, what's good? It's your boy King Shot, and I'm back and I'm better with another video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my top 5 fragrances for 2021. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, keep on watching.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I jam into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting.
Alright, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm your boy King Shot. Now first off, I want to thank y'all because y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with your boy A, and I truly do appreciate it. Now before we get started, if you like my content, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Also turn on your post notification bells. That way you get notified every time your boy drops some fire content, because you already know what? I do this for y'all. Now without further ado, let's hop into the video. All right, you guys, so I have 10 fragrances here that are perfect to wear during the fall time. Now coming in at no particular order, the first fragrance we have is Bow. Now that's right, you guessed it, none other than the infamous Baccarat Rouge 540. This great fragrance was created in 2015 by Maison Francis Kirk Design. It has notes such as saffron, cedar, and sandalwood. Now, when I smell this, the best way I can describe it is it has like a burnt sugar type of smell, almost reminiscent of cotton candy, but not as sweet. And it has definitely like a woody undertone. I love this. This is definitely a unisex scent. It has that sweetness, but it also has that depth and that warmth, which makes it definitely man or woman can wear it. So I love this scent. Now this is definitely a beast mode scent. I only do 2 sprays and it lasts all day. Projection is amazing. Sillage is amazing. You leave a beautiful scent trail. For instance, one time I was in a grocery store and I had already became nose blind to this. Mind you, this does do a little disappearing act. Like you'll spray it and you'll smell it for a couple of hours, and after that you won't smell it anymore, but those around you can definitely still smell it. So back to the story. I was in the grocery store. I was going down the aisle and then I had passed this lady and I was already down the aisle, but she was kind of like at the entrance of the aisle, and it was just me and her on the aisle, and she was like, man, somebody sure smells good. And I just started laughing because I already knew it was me. That just goes to show you that the scent trail on this is definitely real. And when I used to get this, I used to overspray it, but a little goes a long way with this. I only do 2 sprays, 3 when I'm feeling extra. It's gonna last all day. I got this for a graduation present. So Embryo, if you're watching, shout out to you, because this is one of the greatest graduation presents I didn't receive this year. So it was amazing. Yeah, so I actually got this in May, and it's been heavy in my fragrance collection, my fragrance rotation. I always wear it. It's great for daytime, nighttime, different type of events. It's definitely a dumb reach fragrance. If I don't know what to wear and I want to show up and show out and I know I want to smell good, I'm gonna grab Baccarat Rouge 540. Hello, is it even a question? All right, so that was Baccarat Rouge 540 by none other than MFK. All right, so moving right along. This next fragrance was released this year in 2021. It has notes such as cinnamon, cardamom, and nutmeg. That's right, you guessed it, is none other than Sauvage Elixir by Dior. Now, this is a great fragrance for sure. When I smelled this, when I first heard this came out, I was so excited, and I seen the bottle, and I don't know how or why or when or where, I just like, the bottle looked amazing. I was like, I'm gonna like that. I knew I was gonna like it. I already liked the Sauvage line. Well, not the whole line. The EDT is my favorite one. And the EDP, it was cool, but it wasn't for me. Parfum, I just didn't like it. I like my fragrances with some depth. I like heavy hitters. The EDT is a beast mode fragrance. You don't need a lot, and it always performs, always get compliments. The EDP in the perfume, it's like the EDT, but way more toned down, which is not a problem. But it didn't have that depth that I was looking for, that heavy hitter, that depth, you know what I'm saying? So I like my fragrances with depth in there, and it felt like it was missing something. So I couldn't get it. Actually, I couldn't pick them up. I couldn't pick up a full bottle because I feel like I never wear it. Actually, when this was purchased for me, because I got it as a gift, I got this little mini EDP as well. And the fragrance person who sold it to us, they was like, it's good to layer this one with this one. So I might try that, I might not. I don't know, we gonna see. But yes, back to Sauvage Elixir by Dior. I'm definitely glad they came out with this, because this is like Sauvage, but 10 times better in my opinion. This has the depth to me that the EDP and the perfume were missing. This is definitely a heavy hitter. This is sexy. This is borderline a fougere barbershop fragrance. These are the type of scents I like. It kind of is oriental as well. This is definitely good. This has lavender in there. You definitely get lavender. I get the spices. I get the licorice note. This is 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm definitely going to be wearing this all fall. And actually, the first time I had went to the store to test this, I sprayed 4 sprays. I only want to spray 2. I sprayed 1 right here, 1, and then 2, because you already know these atomizers are amazing. I would spray it, but hey, I ain't got no sprays to waste. You know what I'm saying? This thing is $155 for a 2 ml, which is definitely expensive, but in my eyes is worth it. So as I was saying, the first time I went to test it, I sprayed 2 sprays, and then I had sprayed it and it was just so alluring, so intoxicating. I had to spray 2 more. So I sprayed 2 more back at the same spot I had went to, and then after that I had went to work. As soon as I walked in, my manager was like, "Oh, what are you wearing? That smells so good. It smells so good." And one of my other coworkers said, "Yeah, what are you wearing? That smells so good." And I told them, and they was like, "Oh yeah." They had to get the names because I think they want to get it for their significant others or their boyfriends or whoever. This definitely will get you compliments, and a little bit goes a long way. Literally with my Sauvage EDT, I only do 2 sprays, and with this, I'm only gonna do 2 sprays because this projects strong projection for about 3 to 4 hours. It lasts. This is definitely a great investment if you like the scent profile. Luckily for me, I love it, and it's definitely going to be getting a lot of wear this fall and winter, and that was Sauvage Elixir by Dior. All right, next up, my favorite Chanel out of all of the Chanel line, none other than Bleu de Chanel Parfum. Now, Bleu de Chanel was created in 2018. The perfumer behind this fragrance is Oliver Polge. It has notes such as bergamot, lavender, and tonka bean. And when I tell y'all this is my favorite Chanel fragrance, it just does it for me. I don't know what it does, but it's perfect. The only thing I don't really like is that it sits close to the skin. However, I still like the scent profile. So all you have to do is kind of spray a little bit heavier, and then you should be good. Worst case scenario, just carry a decant and you'll be good as well. Well, you don't have to carry a decant because the performance, this thing lasts easily 8 hours because it's a perfume. However, if you want it to project, you're gonna either have to spray heavy or try to layer it with like ambroxan, because ambroxan helps your fragrance to project. So if you can do that, try to get like, I think that's ambroxan is Eccentric Molecule 02 or Molecule 01, one of those. But yeah, or you can definitely get a dupe from this house. A dupe that I would recommend is from Dua. Dua has Bleu de Chanel, and that thing is like Bleu de Chanel on steroid. That projects. So often what I do is I layer this and the Dua one, and I'm good to go. Now, if I don't know what to wear, if I'm rushing, this is my easy reach fragrance. It works for any occasion: work, day, night, office setting, sexy date night, going out to the club, going to the church, wherever, for brunch. I mean, the options are limitless with this. Bleu de Chanel Parfum will always be a staple in my collection. It's just timeless. Anything Chanel is definitely worth the money. And of course, you know I had to get the big bottle because go big or go home. So yeah, that was Bleu de Chanel Parfum by Chanel. All right, so moving right along, the next fragrance I'm going to be recommended to you for fall time is Versace Eros. First off and foremost, can we just give a round of applause for this bottle? The bottle is amazing. Do y'all see the craftsmanship on this bottle? You have the Medusa head at the top, Medusa head right here, the gold lettering, the nice almost turquoise blue bottle. I love the bottle and I love the fragrance inside. Now, Versace Eros was created in 2012. It has notes such as Madagascar vanilla, mint, and ambroxan. And when I tell y'all this thing is a beast mode fragrance, I only do 2 sprays when I wear this as well. I know y'all hear me saying 2 sprays, like 2 sprays, nobody gonna smell you with 2 sprays. You have to know how to apply your fragrances, because when I first did this, I overdid it and I choked myself out and I choked those around me out because I didn't know this thing was a heavy hitter. I didn't know it performed like it did. This was a performance monster, compliment monster. Now people say this is it's a loud fragrance, which it is, and that's why a lot of people wear it clubbing, and I do definitely wear it clubbing as well. I honestly feel like this is a masterpiece fragrance. I love the scent profile of this. It's not overly sweet, but it still has that sweetness, then it has that depth as well, and then that ambroxan just helps it push. I definitely feel like this is a 10 out of 10. Definitely will recommend. If you haven't heard of Versace Eros, where have you been? You've been hiding under a rock. This is definitely great for sure. Now, if I had the Eros Flame version, I would include that in this list as well, but I don't. The only reason I don't have it is because at first I thought they were really similar, which they are. For instance, this is not very dimensional, meaning what you spray it on in the beginning, you get that from the beginning to the end. However, the Eros Flame, the one in the red bottle, I love that bottle. Red is my favorite color. However, that one opens way more like an orange creamsicle type of vibe. And then you get that orange creamsicle for about 2 to 3 hours, and then the dry down is just like this. So at first I was thinking that it wasn't worth it. However, me and one of my homeboys went out and he was wearing it, and I was smelling him the whole time. Like it was really projecting off of his skin, and that orange creamsicle. It was smelling really good. I don't know what he did, or if it just goes with his body chemistry really good, but that made me want to add it to the collection. So that one might be coming soon because I kind of like that one. I like the bottle, and I like the different opening as well. So we gonna see. Either I might purchase it, or hopefully I can get somebody to purchase it for me for Christmas. So yeah, but that is none other than Versace Eros. Definitely recommend you guys pick this up. All right, so moving right along, the next fragrance I'm recommending is none other than Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Now, Allure Homme Extreme was created in 2012 by perfumer Jacques Polk. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If I'm not, you already know your boy is trying. It has notes such as mint, pepper, and sandalwood. And when I tell y'all, this thing smells so classy, smells so mature, but mature in a good way. This smells like a man that has his stuff together. This smells like a man who got a 401k. This smells like a man who is wealthy, not rich. I said wealthy because there's a difference. And if you don't know, then you're not wealthy. But no, seriously, this smells like the perfect gentleman to me. In my opinion, it's just elegant. You can dress this up and you can wear it down. You can wear it casually, but you can also wear it to a gala in a formal suit. You know what I'm saying? It fits the bill for everything. That's what I like about Chanel fragrances. They're so timeless and they're so multi-seasonal. It's not just like a one season type of thing. You would think you could only wear this in the fall, in the winter, because it kind of has that creamy aspect to it. However, it also has that freshness at the top, which makes you be able to wear it all year round. Just have to go easy on the triggers in the summertime. This is definitely a great compliment monster as well. You don't need a lot with this as well. I've worn this before, got compliments. I don't wear it as much as I should, which I don't know why, just because I have so many fragrances. So I'm trying to rotate through all of them, but this is definitely one when I wear it. I love wearing it, performs, it lasts. So definitely have to get a big bottle. Actually, with all my Chanels, I get big bottles. Really, all of my collection, I get big bottles, unless I feel like it's one of those that's only gonna get a little use, like only in winter time, because that's only a few months out of the year. Then I might get a small one. But other than that, if I love the fragrance, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting a big bottle. So that is none other than Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme by Chanel. All right, you guys, so now we are at the halfway point. I have about 5 more fragrances left to share with you guys. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna just go ahead and run through these last 5. So the next one I'm gonna be talking about is Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Now, Spice Bomb was created in 2012. The perfumer behind this is none other than Oliver Polge. It has notes such as pink pepper, cinnamon, and tobacco. And when I tell y'all this is a great fragrance, this is definitely a great fragrance. When I first smelled this, I smelled it on a customer at work, and they walked up to the counter and I had to ask them what do they have on, and they said Spice Bomb. So I was like, okay, I have to get that, because mind you, he was maybe about a foot in front of me, a foot, maybe 2 feet in front of me, and I could still smell it projecting off of him very, very strong. But it wasn't overly powerful where it would choke me out, but it was powerful enough for me to smell it and ask what he had on. So then I went to go sample it, and then after that I was like, I definitely have to add this to the collection for sure. But it's funny because I had got Spice Bomb Night Vision first, then I got the Extreme, and the last one I just added recently this year was the original Spice Bomb. And so I got this one back in February. I was like, I can't wait to fall and winter come so I can wear this. This thing is a projection monster. This is definitely beast mode. He gonna smell you, she gonna smell you, they gonna smell you. What? They all gonna smell you. This one I only have to do 2 sprays, lasts all day. And it's just basically what it says. It's a spice bomb. You get a lot of different spice notes. You get cinnamon, you get pepper, you get all type of notes. I'm not going too far in depth. I just gave you a couple of the notes. But yeah, Spice Bomb is definitely a great investment. Now, sometimes they can be a little pricey, but when the fragrance is pricey and you don't need a lot of it, I'll go ahead and invest, because the bottle's gonna last you a long time. Like I said, I only use 2 sprays, so this is gonna last me a long time. So that's none other than Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. All right, so this next fragrance I'm really excited to share with you guys, but then I feel like y'all gonna kind of judge me, because once I show you the fragrance, you're gonna be like, what? This is really what you recommended for fall 2021? Man, yes, because I'm just obsessed with this fragrance, and this fragrance is none other than Teakwood by Bath & Body Works. Teakwood was created in 2017, and it has notes such as teakwood, mahogany, and lavender, and the way that they are blended in this fragrance is just perfect. Now, I know y'all thinking like, really? Teakwood by Bath and Body Works. Yes, when I told y'all I like woody, warm fragrances, and this is that. I mean, Teakwood, I like woody fragrances, of course. And mind you, look at the dent. Look at this dent. I got this this year for my birthday, which was in May. We only in November, and I use this much up. So you know I need to go ahead and get a backup bottle right now. Now the only thing I don't like about this, I like that it's cheap. The bottle's only about $40. However, the performance isn't that great. It's not terrible. Probably I'll say I get about 4 to 5 hours when I wear this. It's not terrible, but it's not great. But I mean, it's a Bath and Body Works fragrance. So do you really think it's gonna have 8 and 10 hour projection? No, I only paid $40 for it. So I'm saying you get what you pay for, but I swear the way this smells, it doesn't smell like a $40 fragrance. I love the scent profile of this fragrance. I mean, the performance could be better, but hey, I got some secrets for you. So the way I found out to get this fragrance to last all day, well, maybe not all day, but at least take that 4 to 5 hour mark to a 7 to 8 hour mark. So first thing you got to do, shower with the body wash. So right here is the Teakwood body wash. Smells really good. Smells exactly like the fragrance. This has a great lather. I love how this lathers and it smells just like the fragrance. So that's step one. Boom. Shower with that. Then after you do that, get out of the shower. And this was what really, I noticed the difference when I started wearing this along with the fragrance, because when I wear the fragrance, I don't know. When I wear the fragrance, unless I spray it heavy, I will get compliments. But my normal spray routine is no more than, if it's a beast mode fragrance, I'm gonna spray it twice. But if it's average performance, maybe like 4 times, maybe 5. I prefer to spray on my skin rather than my clothes. This is what changed the game for me. After you shower with the body wash, you gotta use this body lotion. This is really the MVP. Now, I would low-key say you probably can get this by itself and be good. I don't know what the difference is, but this is way more powerful than the fragrance alone. I notice every time I wear this, this thing projects. This thing projects. This thing projects. It's been sometimes where I did the whole routine, and of course that's gonna make it last, and just, if I'm gonna be out all day and I need to make it last, then cool. But if I'm just going somewhere for a couple hours, all I gotta do is throw this on and that's it. People gonna smell me, I'm gonna get compliments. I always get compliments on this. That's why I love it so much, because who would have thought you would be getting mad compliments from a Bath and Body Works fragrance? Not me. So yeah, shout out to one of my homeboys for putting me on to this, because I was over their house one day. No, I think it was, I was over their house one day as we were about to go out. They put that on. I was like, yo, what are you wearing? It smells good. And they said it's Teakwood. After that, the rest was history. So after the body wash, apply the body lotion. And then wait, there's more. So after you apply the body lotion, go ahead on and apply the body spray. Spray this on your chest. It's really good. You see the routine we hear. We're just layering. We're layering. When a performance of a fragrance isn't that good, you have to layer to make the performance even better. So step 1, body wash. Step 2, body lotion. Step 3, body spray. Then step 4, fragrance. And then after that, you're gonna be good. But if you extra like your boy, and if it starts to fade, but what we just did, that should last you 8 hours. But then everybody's body chemistry is different. It lasts 8 hours on me. It may even last longer on you, or maybe even shorter. But your boy got you covered. If that's not doing what you needed to do, boom, carry a travel spray. And I love Bath and Body Works, how they already have it just like this. It's so convenient because I don't have to decant it out. Just carry the travel spray and you good. You're so good. And I feel like a lot of people will sleep on Teakwood because that is a great fragrance and I get so many compliments with it. So if you like the scent profile, then that's definitely chef's kiss. And hey, y'all can thank me later because I know y'all finna run out and get this. I actually probably need to stock up on it before y'all sell it out. But yeah, that was Teakwood by Bath and Body Works. All right, so the next fragrance I'm gonna talk to you guys about is none other than Tobacco Veneer. Now for this fragrance, I don't have a full bottle of it. I just have the little Tom Ford decant. It looks like this. I love the brown with the gold accent. It has the magnetic cap. I love Tom Ford's packaging because they know what they're doing and he knows what he does with fragrances. And here's the fragrance. It looks like this. So yeah, here it is right here. This is a 10 ml fragrance and this is none other than Tobacco Veneer. Now, Tobacco Veneer was created in 2017. The perfumer is Oliver Gilliton. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. If not, you know your boy is trying. And it has notes such as tobacco, cacao, and woody notes. And when I tell you guys, Tom Ford is the designer, fragrance maker, but this smells like a niche fragrance. This is so good to wear this winter and this fall. I can't wait to wear this. This is definitely a grown man scent. This is not for the weak at heart. This is not for the little boys. This is for a mature young man or older men for sure. I love this fragrance. I don't see like 20-year-olds wearing this. I feel like this would be too mature with them, but this can get it. This is also would be a great sexy date night fragrance. If you want to pull up, if you want to seal the deal, if you want to have your presence felt, if you want to walk to the room and own the room, you know what I'm saying? It's your room. You want to fill the room up. If you want to be the boss, you say, hey, bring me a drink because I'm the boss, you know what I'm saying? Where is Tobacco Veneer? I'm just telling you, I can only give to you what the fragrance gives to me, and this gives me boss vibes. This is not for everybody, but for those who know, you know. If you know, you know. We are here. So Tobacco Veneer is definitely a great fragrance. Yes, it could be a little pricey because let's be real. Tom Ford is a pricey brand, but it's a brand that is worth it if you like the scent profile, and which happens to be, I love vanilla, but the tobacco in here, it gives the depth. And like I said, I love woody fragrances. This has woody notes in there, and that tobacco really rounds this out and makes it nice, deep, and sensual. I love this fragrance for sure, and I definitely will be wearing it this fall. All right, so moving right along, my next recommendation is none other than one of my favorite fragrance houses. It is by YSL, and this is La Nuit de Long. Now, La Nuit de Long was created in 2009. It has notes such as lavender, cardamom, and vetiver. And let me tell you, those notes in here, the cardamom note in here is beautiful. This is the best cardamom fragrance I have smelled. And it's still, it was created in 2009 and it's still kicking in 2021. This is definitely a Hall of Fame fragrance for sure. This is nice, it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet, and that's what I like about it, because I don't like too sweet fragrances. I hate overly sweet fragrances, but this has a nice well-roundedness about it. The blend on here is superb. You can wear this anywhere, and I feel like fall is the perfect time to wear this. And I've been wearing the mess out of this lately. I've been wearing this so much because I don't really pull for this in summertime because it's a bit too heavy. If I do, I'll do it at nighttime. But this in the fall, throughout the day, just the crisp fall weather. I'm in Chicago, so you know it can get cold in Chicago, and this just performs. It just performs for me. Now, I know people have said this has been reformulated and the performance is trash. I'm not sure if I just looked up and got a good bottle, but this one it's not beast mode, but it projects and it lasts on me a lot longer than what people say theirs do. So I'm not lying about that. And that's another reason why I get the big bottles, because if I like a fragrance, I'm gonna want to get the big bottle. And you also get the best price proposition for your money for the big bottles. And I got a good batch, and so I had this whole batch of juice to get through. Now, if I would've got a smaller bottle, I would've been mad because I would've used that batch probably been really good. Then once I use it and repurchased it, the batch probably be a whole different batch and the performance would have been trash because it's been reformulated. But I think I got a lucky batch or an older batch because this performs for me and it projects and it lasts on my skin. It doesn't, some people say they only get like 3-4 hours, if that, from their La Nuit de Long. No, I easily get 6 to 7 hours out of this. If I overspray, I can make it go 8, but with this, you don't have to do that because, well, I don't, because it just works with my chemistry and it's just good. So if you haven't smelled La Nuit de Long, I don't know where you've been because it's been out since 2009. But hey, we're not judging on this channel. If you haven't smelled it, go ahead and smell it. This is definitely a great fragrance to wear this fall. All right, so save the best for last. The last fragrance I'll be recommending to you guys is none other than Oud Wood by your boy Tom Ford. Now, this hands down is my favorite Tom Ford fragrance. It's gonna forever be in my collection. This is a for lifer for me. Now, I keep saying the same things to you guys. I like woody fragrances, and hence the name Tom Ford's Oud Wood. I knew it was gonna be for me. The first time I smelled this, I was like, oh yeah, pack it up, throw it in the bag. It's coming home to me right now. It was just the instant buy. It was an instant buy. I already knew this. If I could create a fragrance, it probably would smell like this too. It definitely would. Tom Ford did his thing with this. This never gets old. It lasts on me because, you know, some people say Tom Ford fragrances don't last that much. They're overpriced. Oud Wood, let me tell y'all, Oud Wood performs and lasts on me. However, if it doesn't, I got you covered. But first, I want to show you guys I had the bottle, and I also have the Decant travel spray. I got this last year, I believe probably in November or December. I had bought this from the Sephora, the annual sale, so I had got it for 20% off, and I'm so glad I got it because I have the full bottle, then I have the travel spray, so I can just take this wherever I need to go. That's very, very convenient. And I said it has a nice little, it's like a black, then a silver detailing. Of course, the magnetic bottle as well. This is 10 mLs. And yeah, I'm just glad I have them both in my collection. But as I was saying, you know, some people say that Tom Ford's fragrances don't last and they're overpriced. I haven't had any performance issues with this. Actually, when I wore this out, I'm not gonna tell y'all in this video, but I wore this out with something else. Y'all, I'm working on a layer video for you guys because my fall layering combos been chef kiss. I just really been a chemist right now in my collection. I don't know why I'm into layering, but I just been layering different things. So I'm trying to see what works with what doesn't work. But when I figure it out, I got y'all for sure. And when y'all try them out, just let me know. But if you get this and you don't have the best performance, try Dua's version. I'm not gonna hold you. After I run out of this, which will be a long time because I have a large fragrance collection, but I do like this scent, so I layer this a lot with other things. Like if I have a fragrance and it doesn't have enough depth, I'm adding oud wood to it because this is the perfect on its own or perfect layer. However, when I tell you Dua's version smells just like this, if I sprayed this on one arm and this on the other arm and smelled both of them, I wouldn't be able to tell which is which because Dua replicated this to perfection. And the crazy thing is, I think this set was $368 or $300, but I got it for 20% off, so it was $2 something. But Dua's is about $50. Dua's is $50, and I have that one in my collection too. So after this is gone, I'm only gonna buy the Dua one because why pay $300 when you can pay $50 for the same thing? You know what I'm saying? But I digress. Oud Wood by Tom Ford is a great fragrance and it's gonna always be in my collection. All right, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. That's gonna conclude my fall fragrances for 2021. I hope you liked this video. Thank y'all for being here. Leave down in the comments what fragrances you'll be rocking this fall. I'm curious to know. And as always, don't forget to thumb this video up, comment and subscribe. Stay real, stay true, and stay you. And I'll see y'all on my next one. See ya!